So everyone and their mom thinks that the universe started with the Big Bang. No, false. The universe started with these Week 8 power rankings. It generated all of the light, all of the life in the known universe, all the expanses, deep darkness of space. This brought brightness to those corners. So let's dive in and see how the 32 jabroni NFL teams stack up this week. 32 Jets. Yeah, I don't think this is going to change anytime soon. How is Adam Gase still employed? How is Greg Williams still in the NFL? Honestly, Joe Douglas, tear it down, rebuild it, trade Darnold to the Vikings for a 5th-round pick, and then draft Trevor Lawrence. Do your thing. Next up, 31. It's a tough time in East Jersey, really is. So Giants, man, Thursday Night Football. On Tuesdays, it always seems like Thursday Night Football happened 5 years ago, but the Daniel Jones trip and fall, I'm falling and I can't get up after him running like 22 miles an hour. Very emblematic of the Giants. They gave that one away against the Eagles. 1-6. What can you do? 30 Falcons. Yikes. So this is a very Falcons thing. Of course, this is a very Vikings thing as well, because Atlanta might legit end up 1-15, just giving it away every single time. Like, how do you score a game-losing touchdown? I mean, that is such a Falcons thing, just a week after blowing out the Vikings. So, is what it is. Matt Ryan, meh. They should trade Julio Jones. He does deserve better. And also, frankly, with his contract and injury history, Falcons could be okay with Ridley. They could. All right, next up, Cowboys, 29. Yikes yet again. So all the injuries on the offensive line. You already lost Dak. Now Andy Dalton's down from that cheap shot, and your quarterback is Ben DiNucci or something like that. Like, I'm a football guy. I barely know who that is, but yeah, it's listless. But they're still in the NFC East race, which is how sick this is. But they're down 7 spots. Next up, 28. So the Bears. We've been saying it over and over and over again, and we're getting pushback from Bears fans. Bear down. Damn right the Bears are down. The Bears do remind me of the 2016 Vikings, who started off 5-0 and just fell apart, ended up 8-8. I could easily see this with the Bears. I mean, Matt Nagy, the boy genius, 3 points heading into the fourth quarter. Cool. Just getting exposed as frauds on Monday Night Football. You love to see it. I don't think the Bears even make the playoffs, which is a bold statement to say for a 5-2 team. Next up, 27. So you got the Jaguars, 1-6, but up 2 spots. They went toe-to-toe in that Chargers game, which is really entertaining. They're feisty, just could not quite get it done against Los Angeles. But James Robinson is legit. Gardner Minshew, like Minshew Mania, I'm in. Nah. Take a quarterback at the top, bro. Next up, 26. So you got the Texans, down 2 spots. I mean, save Deshaun. Can someone please save Deshaun? But yeah, they get picked apart by Green Bay. What can you do? Cool. 25, Washington up 6 spots. 2-5, absolutely own the Cowboys. So after benching Haskins, I think this is a blessing in disguise. Offense trying to get things together, but also was it because they're playing the Cowboys? But hopefully they will play some inspired football for Ron Rivera, who just finished up his cancer treatments. Prayers up for that. Washington, I mean, they do have some legit pieces, especially in that front 7 of that defense. Plus, they get Chase Young back. 24, Broncos. So dropped 2-4, down 1 spot. They lost the home snow game against Kansas City, is what it is. Really listless at this point. Offense, nothing to write home about. They sunk a ton of draft capital into that offensive line, as well as wide receivers. Haven't really done much. You know, Drew Lock has been pretty inconsistent since coming back from injury. Next up, 23. So the Bengals actually move up 3 spots after losing. So this is what we do in the power rankings. Like, if you lose, but you're showing a lot of spunk, a lot of spontaneity, and you're showing a lot of promise, you will move up, right? So that's what happens with the Bengals here. 1-5-1, but Joe Burrow is a winner. I think that he is going to be a legit star in this league, but just taking their lumps and starting to learn how to play together. Eventually they'll start closing out some games. 22. Packers down 1 spot. You're 5-1. Great. You came off the bye. Cool. You beat the Texans. Who hasn't? I mean, the Texans are so bad, even the Vikings beat them. So get out of here. Bring it on. Whew. Week 8 at Lambeau. Showdown. Womp, womp, womp. 21. Eagles 2-4-1. Leading the way in the stacked NFC East. Plus up 6 spots. Cool. Nice little comeback Thursday night win against the Giants. 20. Lions got exposed, 3-3. Frauds yet again. Is like, hey, congrats, just be handed a win by the Falcons. I mean, must be nice. MBN must be nice. 19. Oh boy, So the Patriots down 3 spots. Belichick, if Belichick can get this team to 8-8, this might be the greatest coaching job he's ever done, and includes all the Super Bowl wins. Cam should be benched. It's over. It's finito. Offensive line is a mess, and man, these are not your older brother's Patriots, that's for sure. Next up, try to scroll. There we go. All right, next up, 18. So I got the Chargers. Nice little win over the Jaguars. And Justin Herbert is absolutely legit. I think he's proved that over the last couple of weeks. And give Anthony Lynn some time. Anthony Lynn went 12-4 with this team a couple years ago. Hopefully he gets extra time in Los Angeles. You do have a brand new quarterback. I think Anthony Lynn is a solid leader of men. I think he's a great offensive mind. I think that he could have this team going in the right direction. Plus, Keenan Allen. Make a resurgence on the fantasy radar. Let's go. 17. Down 4 spots. Raiders at 3-3. Lost the Gruden Bowl. Pretty ugly fashion, as well as the Bucks came into Vegas. So, 16. You got the Panthers 3-4, up 1 spot, even though they lost to the Saints. Young, feisty. Teddy's release has gotten a lot tighter. It's not like he had a elongated release, but that downfield vertical threat, as well as the quickness on his release, has improved. And also, they're just they had a chance at a 65-yard field goal at the end to tie it up, and just missed by that much. Joey Sly, pretty damn great kicker. Christian McCaffrey could be back this week, probably not, as they play on Thursday night, but we'll see. 15, got the Colts down 1 spot on the bye, no big deal. 14. So you got the Niners moved to 4-3, up 6 spots. The Jimmy G Bowl went into Foxborough and just completely dismantled the Patriots. So I don't know what to make of the Niners. You beat a bad Patriots team on the road that deserves respect, moving over 3 time zones. You beat the Giants, cool. You beat the Jets, cool. But then you come home and get smoked by the Dolphins. Now, does that say more about you or more about the Dolphins? I don't know. I still have no idea what to make of this Niners team. And also dealing with a ton of injuries, like Debo down, Mostert's down again. It's 13. So I got the Saints up 2 spots. I think they are certainly missing Michael Thomas on that offense, but also, Sean Payton is such an ego trip that he may just think that the team could do it without Michael Thomas and just trade him somewhere for a bag of magic beans. So I don't know, man. Number 12, Dolphins down 1 spot. They're on the bye, but it's Tua time. It is time for Tua. Let's go. 11. Rams up 1 spot, 5-2. Sean McVay is back to being the boy wonder. Exposed the Chicago Bears as frauds, absolute frauds. Play some great defense. Aaron Donald is a perennial defensive player of the year candidate. Offense starting to get things together. Oh, Robert Woods. Can we get Robert Woods more involved, please? Time. Next up, into the top 10. So I got the Bills down 2 spots, even though that they outlasted the Jets. The Jets basically just gave that one away. I think teams are starting to figure out Josh Allen. And someone besides Diggs and Cole Beasley needs to step up on that offense. They have to get something done there. Number 9. So the Browns didn't move, even though they just beat the Bengals. Nice little comeback there, 5-2. Lost OBJ to an ACL, but could that be addition by subtraction? Yeah, but I do like the overall direction of Stefanski and the boys. Number 8. So we got the Titans down 3 spots. Undefeated battle in Pittsburgh. They made a furious comeback at the end. Couldn't quite get it done. I respect what Vrabel's done. I really have a lot of respect for offense coordinator Art Smith as well. He's really getting Tannehill going, as well as Derrick Henry is, of course, the thing. A.J. Brown may be one of the most underrated receivers in the game. Next up, number 7. So the Vikings at the bye. Well, you can't move down when you're on the bye, even though several bye teams did move down. But again, I understand the Vikings fans want this team to lose to improve their draft position. Sure. But also this week, screw this week. Beat the Packers. You can go 2-14. I don't even care. I'll consider that a win. 6. Seahawks down 5 spots. So they lost a thriller on Sunday night against Arizona. It really is Russ and the receivers and everyone else. DK Metcalf is a star. Tyler Lockett is an absolute touchdown machine. Scored 3 on Sunday night. But that's a hell of a game. But I do worry as games start getting thick. Can that defense hold up? Can that offensive line hold up? I don't know. Plus, they just lost Chris Carson to injury now. Up 5 spots at number 5. So got the Cardinals going from 10 to 5, 5-2. I think that Kyler Murray, that was an absolute statement win. That's one to put on the resume. I really like what Kingsbury has done with that offense. They're fun, they're fast, and they also have speed for days on that defense. So bring it on. Into the top four. So you got the Ravens 5-1 on the bye. I mean, they pick up Yannick Ngakoue, cool, but they need some semblance of a weapon in the passing game because Lamar Jackson can't do it all. Running game is now hampered because Ingram got dinged up. Also, I think that offensive line is pretty suspect. Like, they've gotten a lot of love recently, especially Ronnie Stanley, but they need to get something going up front. Top three. Buccaneers up 3 spots, 5-2. So they dismantled Vegas. I think they are starting to find their equilibrium. I think they are starting to get things together on offense. Plus, they just pick up Antonio Brown just because they can, even as Godwin and Evans are getting healthy, as well as Tyler Johnson stepping up. Plus, that defense. We talked at the beginning of the season, that defense is going to be a big part of this team if they have success. They dismantled Aaron Rodgers 3 weeks ago, and I think, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, nailed it. And as the Bucs go into the playoffs and they make a deep run, it will be all about Brady and Gronk and Evans and AB, sure, but that defense is the one that's really helping carry them. Number 2, Chiefs 6-1, up 1 spot. Snow game against the Broncos. Patrick Mahomes, and also number 1. It's got to be the Steelers. All right, so only undefeated team left in the dance, 6-0. Convincingly got ahead of the Titans and then held them off like good teams do. So up 1 spots. I mean, you beat an undefeated team, you're gonna move up. Big Ben is having a career resurgence, as well as Pittsburgh is. Yeah, they're pretty good identifying wide receivers because Juju's coming back. Deontay Johnson got off the mat. Claypool coming back to earth, except still one of the best rookie receivers in the game. Plus, James Washington is a legit deep threat. Then also with Watt and Dupree, that's one of the best edge rushing duos in the league. So respect what's going on in Steel City. It's kind of fun. This is fun where you do have a lot of legit teams. It really is a league of have and have-nots. This really is a Power 5 and then everyone else. But at this stage, hell, bring the playoffs on tomorrow. Everyone in the bubble, just play it out and go from there. But that's it. That is the most accurate power rankings in the known universe. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.